Hi, it's Sarah here, career coach, speaker, author, owner of my own recruitment business. And I'm here today to share with you my top 3 tips for a good CV. So, before I do though, please can I ask you to subscribe to my YouTube channel by hitting the big red button below so that you get the regular updates from me from the content that I will be providing on a regular weekly basis to help you manifest your dream job or just to change jobs completely. So, back to my top 3 tips. Firstly, keep your CV to 2 to 3 pages long maximum. That is because no employer wants to be faced with a tome, War and Peace, a great big chapter of a book to read just to find out about your work experience. And invariably, they will be sifting through a lot of CVs all at the same time. So the shorter you can keep yours, i.e. say 2 to 3 pages long, and the more succinct, the better. Which brings me to my second tip, which is to make sure that the information on there is relevant and recent and reflects you and what you actually want to do in your next career move. So let me put it this way. If you have a whole half page or even a page dedicated to all the ins and outs of a job that you did 25 years ago, no. You need to trim it down. You need to look at the salient, relevant points that are reflecting who you are today and what you are looking for in your next career move, and bring it down to 2 to 3 bullet points maximum. Unless, of course, you have had an interim period of raising a family, whereby at that point it may well be relevant and you may want to change the order of your CV a little bit. But as a rule of thumb, we're looking at the most recent relevant experience being the point of emphasis on your CV, and it needs to be at the front of your CV so employers can see what you are bringing to them and what you can offer to them in terms of the prospective candidate and the ideal candidate for their job. And we're going to bear in mind that you really want to find that dream job for you, the one that's really, really right for you. So take time to think about what it is you do want to do, what you have enjoyed doing, and make sure those points are relevant and they're obvious on your CV. Don't fill it full of all the stuff you don't want to do, because let me assure you, you will be approached by companies and organisations wanting to do all the things that you don't want to do otherwise. So that's tip 2. And tip 3 is to have it all in chronological order. By doing so, having your most recent job first and the first job you ever had last, or the last one on your CV that you're putting on there, put that last, because employers just want to see your progression. They want to see how your career's all fitted together over the years, rather than having to second guess. And I think transparency is key, because if there are question marks on there already, the employer's going to want to dig into those to get those answers. So it's taking the emphasis off where you are right now and what you can bring to the business, if they're having to sort of work out what you did, when and where, because you've left it off your CV. That's if you've got as far as an interview, of course. It may be that the question marks that they've written on your CV at the point of sifting have already put them off. So let's recap. CV that's 2 to 3 pages long maximum. It's got relevant content that is emphasising and reflecting those key skills that you have, that you want experience-wise to have in another job, and that it's in chronological order. So I hope those help. Do subscribe, because there'll be more content coming out, giving more tips and going into more detail about all of these areas and so much more, along with some fascinating career stories that I will be adding to regularly. So please do subscribe, and if you want to work with me or contact me, head over to sarahjnaylor.com. Thank you for listening, and have a great day, and hope your CV looks rather wonderful. Thank you.